Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TheBalboaShow, baby. And in this video we're looking at a whole load of screenshots that were leaked by King Mo on the WWE 2K20 game of the future. So let's get straight into it. So these are all leaked screenshots, and I think it's right to go over first this Randy Orton screenshot released by King Mo, who I'm going to read out what he said for this because it's kind of important. The new rescan I see listed for Orton has been altered a few times, but nothing on a retro version at the moment. So, a brand new Randy Orton. Look at this screenshot. I think this is one of the best screenshots we've got, of this year's game that he's released so far. And it's so comforting to know, well, this is a rumor, so take everything with a grain of salt. I have to stress that. Take it all with a grain of salt. You know how small a grain of salt is? So freaking small, so take it with that. But nonetheless, Randy Orton being scanned multiple times and then being altered, I guess, while he was rescanned, then altered a few times. It's a very cool thing to see. It's a very reassuring thing that they didn't just copy and paste the Randy Orton from last year. I see they always kind of improve Randy Orton a little bit, but this model right here of Randy Orton, just this clay form, is better. I can see the detail, and it's already so much better than 2K19, yes, 2K19s and 2K18 and 17. Over the last years, Randy Orton has been terrible. Every single freaking year, I just had a terrible model, and I'm so happy that this clay form is already looking good. And I hope when they put his skin and the coloring and the detail and make a high polygon model, which means basically a high detailed version of this model, I hope it just looks fantastic. And I hope it really replicates everything we've seen on TV, like the kind of new look that Randy Orton's going for, like clean shaven, and he's kind of gone bulky as well now. But he's kind of, I think he's shredding down now. I think he's in this cutting phase. But he comes on and off air. He doesn't come every single week, which is good because he's at that age where he doesn't have to come every single week. But when he does come, he comes for a while, then he has about a month break, 2 weeks break, whatever, and it's just cool. This model is very cool, and I'm so happy with this Randy Orton model right here. We then have this Bayley image, which really you can't really tell if anything's been improved. I hope hair's been improved. I mean, here we can't really see the detail in the hair, but I hope it's been improved this year. However, a former tweet of King Mo did say that graphics are not the main focus this year, and I don't mind as long as, I guess, the gameplay is, and gameplay modes, and that's what's really important in terms of these games. But look at this model of Bayley. I guess they've rescanned Bayley, and they've said that when King Mo actually posted this, he also said they rescanned Sasha Banks as well. We then have this model, and on the right you can clearly see it's ASUKA, so she's been rescanned, and it's a low poly model, so low detail, and they're just making sure that they got the new animations right. On the left, I don't know if it's ASUKA or maybe it's Charlotte, because we're gonna go over another screenshot yet, but I'm thinking that that model right there on the left is Charlotte Flair, and obviously the detail on her face is not there, so don't judge her by that. Asuka's one's there, but this is just solely to get animations right on whatever character it is on the left there. I mean, it's a blonde character. I'm just saying Asuka. It could be Alexa Bliss, could be anyone. Now this fourth screenshot is a MyCareer screenshot, and we can see like there's a ring in the background. It's kind of basic superstars, like the basic core superstar that's just there by default, which you then go ahead and customize. Also in the corner of this, so this fourth screenshot, we have clearly a MyCareer, MyPlayer, Creator Wrestler superstar, the basic default version against another default version. So I guess they're just scanning in animations, putting in the cutscenes, and this is what it kind of looks like. And you can see like the animation kind of ribbon on his arm, purpley trunks, you can see the ring in the background. So this is kind of like the really stripped down version of all of these of WWE 2K20, all these screenshots. Also in the corner we can see it says MyCareer Men, so this is going to be from the MyCareer Men story, which I guess they're hopefully going to improve. Of course they will improve the story. I mean, MyCareer last year was one of the better ones, best in a while, and hopefully they can just really amp that up by 100 this year, 200, which is going to be really cool to see. It does say MyCareer Men, which we speculated before that this is the men's version, and they're also doing a women's version, which will be absolutely cool and insane. And it's just a lot more detail and replayability. You can play once with men or women, wherever. It just brings a whole new demographic, I guess, to these games as well. And it's just cool that well, it's cool if they do add a women's MyCareer, because this is not confirmed. It's a grain of salt, man. And the final screenshot is right here, which seems to be Charlotte Flair in NXT Arrival, which it states in the corner. That's where we get that from. So it's a victory animation, and this is very similar to the one where we saw Asuka on the right and that blonde haired lady on the left. This is why I kind of speculated that they were doing animations for Charlotte Flair on that left side of that previous image. But yeah, we've got a winning animation for Charlotte Flair NXT Arrival, unless this is just NXT Arrival Arena or they just kept that on there, because I don't think they actually, did she win a championship in NXT Arrival? I can't really remember, but yeah, brand new Charlotte Flair. But expect older models of these women superstars if this is really for a women's showcase mode. Now we're gonna have hopefully Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Natalia, Paige even in the NXT. Hopefully we get NXT renders and models of that, and I think it would be cool to see. And you can also see in this image little shots of the stripped down, very heavily stripped down arena, and it's just cool to see. And it was cool of King Mo to actually give us all these screenshots and leaks of WWE 2K20. Take it with a grain of salt still. None of all this could be fake, but I highly doubt it, especially like all this detail and stuff. So it's really cool to see, and I'm very thankful that he's given these screenshots. And we have talked about all these before individually, but I just wanted to compile them all into one video and just take a step back and look at them and appreciate them for what they are. WWE 2K20. Hopefully we're going to get something next week at the Raw reunion. Otherwise, stay tuned on the channel for all WWE games gameplay, SVR, just bring it, SmackDown, PS1, PS2 games, wrestling games that you haven't even played or heard of, backstreet wrestling, all that kind of good stuff, news, rumors, skits, comedy, all coming. You know, I'm just excited, man. I mean, we're just starting on the Balboa Show, baby. So thank you for 14.8k subscribers, absolutely insane. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, very active on those. But Instagram I haven't posted for a while, but yeah, I'm gonna be very active on there as well. So yeah, peace out, God bless, and thank every single one of you, baby.